So, hey guys, again we've joined halfway through a match here, and obviously this is the start of another week of my videos, so let's start. Well, just saw the deck vid, but as usual it'll be a dual commentary vid, and this is today's dual commentary vid, and it is between Brandon M194 and Roger in the unrated part of the Dueling network, so we could see anything. We're seeing a pretty low extra decks here, so and quite high amount of cards. That's 60 card deck. So what are we seeing played here? We see a Tree Otter. Now that is a card I have never seen played. Once per turn, if you control another face-up beast type monster, you can have one face-up monster you control gain 1000 attack. Not bad. Interesting he didn't go for the attack. I probably would have gone for it. Might as well. Then again, this is a match, so he knows what he's playing. Your opponent draws 3 cards. Both players look at the cards. If there are any spell cards among them, discard of those spell cards. So we see... this is a Koala deck. Nice. I uploaded a Chumley deck last week, so we're seeing a Koala deck now. Interesting to see played. What? Your opponent draws 3 cards. Both players, if there are any spell cards among them, discard it. No, that's not how it works, man. You have to draw them. Take back your monsters. There you go. Yeah, Brandon's on top of it, so he knows what he's talking about. Take back your monsters, yeah, he needs to keep the monsters. Interesting deck. What could it be? Playing Harrow's Shadow Scout. Could be a DeckOut deck. I've noticed really, if you're going to play a really competitive DeckOut deck, they don't usually play Harrow's Shadow Scout, but it can still work in a DeckOut deck, so obviously I've joined halfway through, so both players know what the others are playing, which is good. Well, they should. They might not. It might have been a quick OTK by one of them or something like that. But I think we're seeing a Koala deck here by Roger. Kind of works with the name slightly as well. And we see a Vampire Koala played. I've never seen this played either. When this card inflicts battle damage, opponent by battle with a monster, gain life points equal to the battle damage of it. Well, it is a vampire, it kind of makes sense for that effect. So, is he going to go for the attack? Tree effect on Vamp. So it's going to be on 28. Wow, that's quite a big monster. 28 points of damage. And we see a Book of Eclipse played. We see a Dark Bribe chained to that. And we no, you can't do that. Oh, we can do that after, actually. I thought it was chaining, but you can do that and then after. I think that's what he's supposed to do. It looked like he was chaining, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? We see Brandon saying hello. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the DeckOut deck. So, during the end phase, flip all face down, defense position monsters your opponent controls face up. Did he flip them face up? I don't think he did flip them face up. Very lags. Seeing interesting choice of monsters here. I think it's kind of like a beast deck. Maybe it's not a Koala deck. I would have Yellow Baboon. Yeah, I think it's kind of a beast deck. I think. Yeah, this is definitely a DeckOut deck played by Brandon M194. He didn't flip, but yeah, this is a really interesting beast deck as well. Like fusion beasts, I think. But well, shouldn't I'll type it in the chat. Shouldn't his face downs flip face up? Shouldn't his face downs flip face up? Yeah, that's right. It's a bit late now, I guess, but you know, no. We see a polymerization played. Interesting. Interesting that Brandon hasn't set any more cards or anything like that. He's played a Reckless Greed, so he won't be able to draw for 2 more turns. And we see, what is this? A Koala. Sea Koala and Tree Otter, very specific. You can send 1 beast type monster from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. That's a really good effect. That's a really good effect. And we see a Flame-Veiled Fire Dog. Flame-Veiled Fire Dog is a good card in the sense that it's a 1900 attack point beast monster. But You don't often see them. Tree effect on Vamp. Doesn't a fusion summon count as a normal summon? No, it doesn't. That's pretty obvious. The fusion summon doesn't count as a normal summon. No, it's a special, yeah. Yeah, definitely a special. And we see another pop. Oh, I don't use fusions, so okay. Is that gonna be? That's gonna be 2. That's gonna be 3,000, 4,000, 6,800. That's gonna be game. I think that's gonna be game, guys. Unless he's got any defense to it. That is 8,000 points of damage. That's more than 8,000 points of damage. How did you gain 28? Yeah. Oh, because of Vampire Koala. Oh no, Vampire Koala has to be damage to your opponent's battle with a monster. Plus tree effect. Has to be a monster. Well, he's lost the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, here's Mishap reading the effect. Please read the effect, yes, but it doesn't really matter now because I think this is it, I believe. 28 plus 12, which is 4,000. Yeah, that should be game, I think. Yeah, I think so. Right? Wait, have I done the math wrong? I'm pretty sure I've done the math right here. 28 plus 1,000, which is 3,000, then plus the 800, 200, which is 4,000, then plus 28, which is 6,800, plus the 19, which is 7,000, which is over 8,000. That's definitely over 8,000. Once per turn, if you control it, you can have one face-up monster you control gain 1,000 attack. Have I read something wrong here? I think everything's game. Unless he just didn't attack with Koala. Shouldn't that be game? Oh well. We'll carry on with them not reading. I'm pretty sure that should be game. I'll type in. Shouldn't his attacks make it game? We see a bait doll played. Wow, target one set card in your spell and trap card zone. In the spell and trap card zone, reveal that target, force its activation if it's a trap card, then negates effect. The activation timing is incorrect, and if you do, destroy it. If it's not a trap card, return it face down. It's pretty not a bad card. It's a really weird deck I'm seeing played by Brandon. It seems to be a DeckOut deck, but then isn't a DeckOut deck because he's using cards that you'd never use in a DeckOut deck, i.e. AD Changer. You wouldn't use that in a DeckOut deck. Oh wait. Oh, you would use that in a DeckOut deck actually. I didn't read its effect properly, sorry guys. So if you see a Morphing Jar 2, so all the monsters on the field get sent to the deck and others are special summoned. I really think that should have been game earlier guys, because how I added it up, I don't think my math was wrong. And I don't think I got any of these effects wrong either. So I really do think that was supposed to be game. But we'll carry it on anyway. I've told them in the chat it's game, but they're not looking. So we can see that Brandon gets an Arcana, the Fool, put on his side of the field, and no, he only gets one, doesn't he? Shuffle all monsters on the field into the deck, then each player reveals cards from the top of their deck until they reveal the same number of monsters they shuffled into their main deck. Oh good. He realised that he made the mistake by Brandon there. Okay, we see Flambell Dog summoned. Then we see Vampire Koala summoned. Then we see Tree Otter summoned. Oh my god, this was some messed up shuffling. He did shuffle, but he's just got 3 of the monsters Brandon just sent. And I think they're set, are they not? Oh, they're just in defense. Yeah, they should be set, I believe. And that Koala is going to inflict 400 points of damage and make it game for the Koala player. This is going to be great to see. Come on, please say this works. Flip the Roger says it's good game. But Brandon could have a face down. Ah, that's game. The right player won, because he should have won earlier on. That's great to see, guys, a Koala deck winning. It was kind of against a DeckOut deck that wasn't a competitive DeckOut deck. It was more of a kind of fun DeckOut deck, I'd probably say. Didn't look that competitive, but really nice to see a Koala player win. I haven't seen many of those cards. They're quite interesting. Who knows, I might make a Koala deck later on. But yeah, that's really good to see, guys. Roger had some nice plays there. Good deck to see, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys, and see you around. Cheers.